Being canceled, man. Being canceled. You can't be canceled unless. Whoa, let me take that back. Let me take that back. So Darnell Rawlings and Shannon Sharpe was having this conversation about uh the snow bunnies, and Darnell was basically saying like, "Hey, man, I like the white women basically because they so nice, they quiet, they bad, they sexy, blah blah blah." And Shannon Sharpe was like, "Look, I don't approve that message, man. I don't approve that message." And Darnell's like, "Nah, man, what's wrong, man? You can say that." He's like, "Nah, nah, 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 man. You trying to get me canceled, man." And Darnell's like, "Man, you can't be canceled." He was like, "Look, if they ain't canceled you by now, you ain't gonna get canceled. But more importantly, you work for yourself. You got your own. If you have your own platform and you doing your own thing, you don't work for any corporations, you don't have no major sponsorships, no endorsement deals and stuff like that, then you can't be canceled. A lot of times when people say, oh, so and so got canceled or whatever like that, they're speaking from the standpoint of, oh, they got dropped from like, a deal. Like Rick Ross, he got dropped from his Adidas deal one time because of something that he said in his music that referred to a Bill Cosby maneuver. And he got dropped, right? So he lost a lot of money in that sense, but it didn't stop his business overall, you know? So it's just that public perception type thing. Like, if you work for Hollywood or you rely on people for a paycheck, like your what's that brother called? What's his name, man? Oh, I cannot think right now. Jonathan Mayers. A brother like Jonathan Mayers got blackballed real hard, man. I really don't even know what projects he have coming up or whatever like that. But he played in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He was doing his thing, and he had that altercation, or whatever, which ultimately got him in court and all that. And because of public perception, yo, man, they ruined that deal for him. They said, yo, we're not going to recast you for this role. That's a way of being canceled in a sense. But if you are able to find a way to make money on your own, got your own hustle, got your own thing going on, building your own platforms, building your own audience, then you're really not getting canceled. And yo, this interview is really good, man. They talking about a lot of good stuff in this interview, and I'm really excited to dissect this entire interview. We got a lot of videos to go, but yeah, so you really can't get canceled, man. Canceled, unless they are just able to stop all your social media platforms, then that's one thing. But even with that, if you got the people on a chokehold in real life and you throw in an event and everybody show up, you got everybody's email, you collect phone numbers, you have your own platform, you have your own website. There really ain't no canceling you, man. I think the only way you can cancel somebody really is by locking them up, or unaliving them. You feel me? Like there's no other way you're really gonna cancel somebody. If people want to support you, they're gonna support you no matter how many people hating on you or want to get you shut down and things of that nature. You know, and YouTube is pretty lean. You gotta really be messing up to get like well, nah, I won't say that, but like a Twitter or something like that. Like it's some platforms where you really just got to go extremely left for them to just kick you off the entire platform and stuff like that. You feel me? So to say you got canceled and all that, nah. Unless you're working for a corporation, you got a job type thing. You have, say for instance, some people get into an argument and somebody pull out the phone and everybody is siding with one particular person over the other, and everybody like, nah, that person wrong, blah blah blah. Well, yo, they put that person phone number out on social media, and everybody start calling, or they find out where that person works, put their information on social media, have everybody calling up to the job and stuff, and just going crazy, going ham on them, man. Get that person fired. That's a way to get canceled. So if you're trying to work a job or get another job, that happened. I mean, I seen that in real life, man. It was a dude at my store, right? So it's a dude at my store, and I thought he was cool. He was one of the janitor dudes, he was cool. And I didn't know, what the beef was or whatever like that, but he got into it with the people at the store, and he eventually got let go. So the dude caused a crazy scene, all that stuff, and he wouldn't even tell nobody what his real name was. Like he had these nicknames and stuff, and I never thought nothing of it. But after the dude got fired or whatever, come to find out, man, he was on the news before, going off on people, threatening people, all this type of stuff, man, in this other store, and his name got around, so he didn't want people to know who he was because that was affecting him getting a job somewhere. So when people look up his name or whatever, you type it in on YouTube or Google, yo, his name gonna pop up from being in the news, snapping off and everything in the store. So now that's a way, yeah, you could be like, man, that's really gonna hurt your reputation and canceling you in a sense of being able to get work. You feel me? But if you work for yourself, you build up your platform, you got your own fan base, man. I really don't believe in all that cancel type stuff, man. Like, nah. Because if you're a business person, especially if you're a hustler, you're gonna have so many. You're gonna figure out a way to go get it, And it's not easy. Trust me, it's not always easy. But yeah, man, it's so many beautiful reasons why you should be an entrepreneur. You see how they be letting all these different people go. It's so good to always have a multiple platforms that you can rock with. You see what just happened with TikTok and got everybody on edge. You got people crying online and stuff. Cause you got a lot of people. I hope they wake up because I think it just got extended or whatever for like 270 days. So if they get the extension, that's cool. A lot of people's jobs and stuff gonna be saved. But damn, man, that's gotta be a wake up call, man. If you just on TikTok, you making some decent bread on TikTok, but that was the only way you was making bread, man, you better come up with some other hustles and stuff just in case you ever come across a situation where they take that platform away. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get paid on this YouTube just like the next man. But I'll be dang this is the only way I'm gonna be making bread. You crazy. I got like 3 different businesses, man. I'm making money on YouTube. I got another business over here, I got another business over there. And once everything really, really pick up like the way I want, then I'm investing that money into stuff that can make me money long term. You feel me? Like that's the way to go about it. So, you know, that canceling type of stuff, like, nah, man, I don't believe in all that canceling, man. It's just a bunch of people complaining, you know, getting mad when they don't agree with what you got going on or agree with what you say with your opinion, man. You know how I get down out here, man. It's crazy.